What's up, guys? Bishop here once again. Today we're going to be seeing other side. I am very interested in this game. I actually checked it out a little bit last night to make sure it was running properly on my PC, but I want to check it out properly today. I am playing with a controller, so I'm just gonna that quick disclaimer. It's good with the mouse and keyboard actually, but my mouse isn't too good, so I would rather go for the controller right now. It works a little better, and I can actually still use the mouse with the touchpad, so that works for me for the moment. Um, you can tell a little bit of the. It really has the overall settings. I am playing on the lowest quality. Okay, so I'm not really going to be talking much about the graphics. Besides, that's not the main thing for a game like this. I'm gonna go straight into playing. Okay, and check it out. I am going to. Do I want to play the tutorial again? Yeah, I do. Let's go through the whole thing. From the behind the veil they grow. Those you should aware, always beware. In muted darkness they flow. Those who feed on your nightmare. The Book of Nostra on the others. Nice. For centuries, the mother has protected the veil, preventing it from shattering. Her journey has led her to the deserted streets of the city rotted by the plague, where a greater threat awaits. Overall, you can sense the world building straight from the beginning.
He needs us. The other has come for the chosen one, and soon the veil will break. The suffering cannot continue.
This really reminds me of Blasphemous. I played a little bit of Blasphemous before on another platform, and in the beginning, it really had that kind of vibe. This is pretty much clearly made, not exactly for human understanding.
Suffering festers within him. The edge of reality frays. Each battle takes more and more out of me. The other could shred the veil and devour our world. Will you stay with me until the end? I'll give what I can, what I have left. Let it go here and no further.
I already saw this once. I didn't get the whole thing, but afterwards you really get the whole idea. It makes way more sense than you might expect
Watch, my
at
friend.
the beginning.
Once I move to strike, the first will fall.
Health points, action points, move. Right, I gotta choose where I want to move. I'm gonna move straight ahead.
The other sends more against us.
And that will be skills, right? And I gotta choose a skill, and I attack my enemy. Boom. Damn, mother. The timeline below, of course, you can see who goes when. Makes perfect sense. And ending my turn is... Tell me to click the right trigger, I think. I don't understand that at all. Okay, right. Delayed action, massive shot. So that is pretty self-explanatory, right? All I have to do is stop him from... If it's an attack that's not immediate, that means it's probably going to be strong, right? So I use that attack, that shield strike. It's an interrupt skill that can stop it. Okay, right. So I did that one. And now I'm going to choose another skill. So I used shield charged, and what that did is that it hit my opponent and it stopped him, right? Now that used AP. Now I can use Vengeful Stance, which is an interruption. Basically, I lay in wait for someone to try to attack me, and then I attack him back. But that one costs HP instead of AP. Okay? And I end my turn again. Which I do. What am I doing? Sorry. Right trigger is okay. Let me see. What they're pointing towards is saying focus active unit and open close stacker. That's with the yeah. Yeah, it should be working. Sorry guys, I had to pause the recording there for a minute. I think it was telling me to use a button, but it wasn't working, so I realized that end turn was another button, and I used that one and it actually worked. Okay, so I used Vengeful Stance, and that was an interruption, right? Okay, now a bunch of enemies spawn and I'm completely surrounded, right?
Fear not. I can stop the attack before it happens.
Of course you can, because Mother is a badass. I can use skills and Spirit Tornado, which is an area of effect attack, of course. Okay, so if we're talking about first impressions right now, the music is definitely good. Like there is some serious. It's very good to set up the feeling and the ambient of the whole thing. Action points burst. So basically, I can only use up to half of my AP. If I use more than 50 of my AP, I go into action point burst, and I'm gonna go way far apart in the timeline, right? Dodge is the percentage chance the unit has of avoiding an attack, of course, which apparently is 0. Armor's unit's protection represents the damage deducted from each attack received. So right now it's 70. And the timeline, of course. Powerful delayed skills end your unit's turn immediately and activate later. Interrupt skills prepare your unit to block an attack and strike back after their turn. Some skills delay the next time an enemy will play to give you more control. Using your last 50 AP will provoke a burst, pushing your unit to 100 in the timeline. Okay,
Gift gives me such strength.
That's useful to know. The whole thing is useful to know. Let's see. What do we want to do? We want to move. I think we want to move. This guy right here has a delayed attack, right? Let's move over there then. So I think if I move, let me see something. If I used shield charge, I could only hit this guy. I'm too far away from the other one. It's up to 5 tiles. Spirit Tornado, Imbued Blade, and Hail of Shards. But I prefer attacking the one who's delaying the shot right now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think I can move up to here. And then I can go into a shield charge. And yes, it's gonna be a burst, but at least it's gonna stop his delayed move. Didn't actually hit as hard as I would have expected. How much HP does he have left? 129, 427, and I only have 9 AP left apparently. So I really don't have a choice. I have to end the turn. So that guy moves. No big deal. This guy moves, and he can actually hit me. Okay, so careless there. They hit really hard, that's the only thing. That's like 424 points of attack, that's a lot. He went away because he attacks from a distance. That's good to know. Okay, another spawned. Right here. The good thing is that the shooter didn't use his delayed thing yet. So I can actually... maybe this one deals up to 402 area of effect damage each 15 initiative units up to 3 times. So I can screw up a bunch of them. I think the gunner, the shooter, only is all the way up to 48. So I think I can stop these ones right away. Does this kill them? How strong is this thing? Wait, I want to know how strong these ugly little bastards are. Okay, good. Let me try Hail of Shards. Oh, but that one's delayed. Isn't it? It doesn't look delayed. It doesn't appear to be delaying anything. Let's say Hail of Shards. Okay, the lamppost. Totally. Okay, that's not good. This is really not good. This is really not good. There it is. Very nice. Much better. Much, much better. Again. And again. Okay, now I get how it works. Every 15 points in the timeline, after I use the attack, it was going to hit my opponent. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Delayed action, massive shot. Okay, now I gotta move, right? The skill I want to use is a simple slash, but the point is, I think by moving up to here, I don't know if I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna have enough for the slash, at least. Let's see. I move all the way up over here. I still go into burst, but I gotta beat this one. Boom. Okay, good. That one's done, and I can use Vengeful Stance because that one actually just uses HP. I could use Imbued Blade, you know, because I'm already using a burst, so it wouldn't make it such a big deal. After 25 initiative units, it deals... That's pretty good. But I'm going to go for Vengeful Stance, because he's gonna probably gonna try to attack me next turn, so... Oh yeah, I gotta end my turn. There he is. Tries to attack me. Vengeful Stance. There we go. Did a good job right there. So this one's got a shield. Instant action reinforced armor. Okay, not good. I think that's gonna take a lot of... It wasn't so much. Okay, I think this is the only enemy that's left there. So I can try to go... Let's say Imbued Blade, maybe? Take a chance. This was 30. I could use Slash first and then go for Imbued Blade. I have a lot of HP left, so I think I can make the most out of this. There you go, Slash and Imbued Blade. You don't allow me? Why can't I do that? Okay, over him. Right. Delayed action, right? So he has to move out of the way. He didn't move out of the way, and he's done. Now we're talking. That looks badass.
He is here. The Chosen One.
So the Chosen One is here. Don't ask me what this means.
I don't want to harm you, little one.
we want to harm you. Very much.
I love it. I love it.
I have failed. You most of all. I fought with every bone and sinew. All I am, I leave to you. Take it. My blood is my legacy. May it spill forth into an army to rend suffering from its host.
So when she's talking about you, she means us, right? And the city was destroyed, the veil fractured, and those thousands of souls perished, swallowed by the void.
My voice destroyed a city. It's not enough. How soon will you hatch? I want you in this world. I want to see what you can do. To those that hurt me. To those you will hurt. I can't wait.
Time and space converged. Reality and unreality were on the edge of destruction for the first time. An other was close to breaking through. So what is another? Don't ask me. So what's going on? Don't ask me. It's kind of confusing.
Do not despair. My life lights your path.
So mother
Do
sacrificed
you remember
herself.
our journey together? This time, let me guide you.
She is very
You
naked.
will wield my memories like a sword, and with them, grow our army.
Okay, that's interesting. So I'm going to wield her memories like a sword. And thus were they trapped in an everlasting loop, from recollection to recollection. Daughters of the Red Mother die only to rise again. Age of Shattering, 1897, 2997. What's going on? Okay. I'm guessing that's the period. Good. So,
This dark corner of existence is a harbinger. Soon all will follow. The very fabric of our reality is threatened. My last breath is near. My daughters, you are of me. Put an end to suffering.
Othercide is a game about sacrifice and tough choices. Progress is auto-saved, so there is no turning back. The enemies on Othercide are lethal, and every mistake will cost you dearly. Your daughters will die, and you will lose only to rise stronger again. The game expects players to fail, but failure is not the end. After ending a run, you restart with additional bonuses, and even the ability to resurrect fallen daughters for a cost. Okay, so the basic principle of this whole thing is...
From this side of the veil,
Let's say...
I can give you my daughters, birthed from my soul. You will need them to fight.
So, this is the chrono map. From here you will be able to
What memory has this agony uncovered?
manage your daughters in the inner void, select your next mission from the attack menu, and end the day. Let's enter the inner void to germinate a new daughter. Yeah, let's germinate a daughter. Sounds very weird. Let's see. So we got hope. So here I can manage my daughters in the inner void. So I got hope. I have providence, the soul slinger, blade master, and enter the birthing pool. Here you can manage your daughters. So here I can give birth to a new daughter. That's just weird. Celeste. I think she's good. She looks pretty. The Blade Master excels in melee duels, right? And they're telling me the Soul Slinger supports her sisters from afar, and the Shield Bearer protects her sisters. Interesting. Okay, so apparently I have a Blade Master and I have a Soul Slinger. So I'm gonna go for a shield bearer. Besides, Celeste seems like a good name for shield bearer, so that works. And I confirm.
The others are converging, warping reality. You must stop suffering from feeding. Go. Close the first synapse.
Okay, so we germinated a daughter, and now we're gonna attack. You know, we're gonna select a mission, and we're gonna go to that. New missions or synapses appear each day. Be they synapse to close it. Select the synapse. So I'm selecting this one. And here I can review mission details and choose the daughters I want to send. So I just have to hunt all the creatures. And I have to assign my daughters Providence, Hope, and Celeste. And I think we're done.
Careful. You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh.
Yeah, not creepy at all. Damn it. Well, you just engage in melee combat attacks coming from the flank or the back
How many have
will hurt
died
more.
to appease suffering's ambition?
Okay.
How many more?
Okay, so basically, if I attack from the side or the back, there is flanking and the attacks are more powerful. That's good to know. There are 4 enemies remaining. My objective is to hunt all the creatures. I've got 2 enemies here. I've got 1 enemy here. And I don't see my 4th enemy. But common sense says, so I go here, right? And that means this guy can move all the way down there. So for my first move, I don't want to go too close to him. I mean, I could move closer. Right now I'm with Providence, right? She's the Blade Master. And her skills include Slash and Imbued Blade, which she doesn't have any intercept skills. So I'm gonna want to go up to here, probably. Playing it safe for now. My Blade Master Providence. I could move again, but that would not be for my benefit. So I'm just gonna stay there. Hope. Can also move over here. Oh, damn, I was moving Celeste. Okay, sorry. What are her skills? Because she's a shield bearer. So she has lunge and she has slam, and I don't see how she protects her sisters. That would send me into a burst, and I don't want to burst. I'm gonna stay right here, and I'm going to move Hope over here. We're gonna go. This is basic. I wonder, because right now he can move. I don't think he can hit her, any of my daughters. So I'm gonna end it right there. See how my opponents move. Nasty little bastards. Cursed Therapists. I hadn't seen it. The monster's called Cursed Therapist. Cute. Okay, good. Now, I go with Celeste. Right now I'm with Providence. Okay, so I can't attack with someone who's not Providence. So I go over here. And I choose Slash. Very nice.
Shatter them.
Okay, that's that. Okay, that's done. Good. Very nice. So I think Providence can move over here. Oops, I moved Providence when I shouldn't have moved Providence. You know, it's things that happen. I'm still getting used to the fact that it's not like one turn. So usually it's like, oh, you move one thing for the turn. Here you don't. You choose when you have to end your turn. That's a little bit different than I'm used to. Move over here with Hope, who's a soul slinger, and she actually has intercepting rounds. I wonder if I'm gonna get an attack from my opponents. I don't think so, because I think if they get all the way over here, they are going to need they're going to need to use AP to attack again, and I don't think they're going to be able to unless they go into burst mode. So massive shot, they got that move. And this one as well? Okay, they both have a delayed action massive shot, which is not good. I have one move from each of my ladies here before that works. So I have, right now I'm Hope, she's a soul slinger, right? And I think she can shoot up to, it doesn't say how long it takes or how far away it can be. I have to be closer. So for Hope, what about here? I'll take 62. And I need 25 AP. So I can only take it up to 75 AP. This is 73. Maybe here. 76. Let's try. Hope. Skills, she can shoot. Nice. Okay, that took away more than half of the cursed therapist's health, so I'm gonna go again. Boom, boom, boom. Very nice, very, very nice.
Flawless.
Can I use it again? Yeah, I'll make the most out of the burst. Very nice. Now, I do have to end my turn here. Providence can go right ahead. And slash. Boom. Now we're talking.
Shred them down.
Okay, I'm starting to really get the hang of their systems. I'm gonna move back here. The good thing about the burst is that once you are already in a burst, there's really nothing you have to stop. Apparently there's an enemy remaining, but I don't know where it is. They worship torture.
And call it science.
So what's that called? It's a plague doctor. I love it. Okay. Right now I'm Celeste, right? She's the shield bearer. I gotta move from Hope and a move from Providence before. Let's see, how far can this guy move? Just close enough to my little girls. I'm gonna wait, actually. I'm gonna wait. They don't give me an option for like defense, right? So that's, there it is. But it's too far away, so he can attack. Which means I can go right up to him and I can use lunge. Very nice. Boom, boom. Nice. And Providence just goes behind. Oh no, not Celeste. Well, Hope the Soul Slinger. She can shoot. I was thinking about using Providence, but Hope did the job, so it worked terrifically. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I think that was it worked very well.
My brave daughter is spent.
She must rest.
She must rest till a new day.
Okay, sure.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
So they leveled up. They unlocked a trait through getting experience, right? Sounds pretty good. Well, actually, just the first one unlocked a trait. The other ones didn't, but they all unlocked skills. So that's good. Recollections. Recollection ends if you have no way to continue, if you get beaten by a boss, or if you choose to end it yourself. This will let you start a new day, a new try on the first day, and it gives you access to more shards. So basically, it's kind of a permadeath mechanism, but you carry over a little bit of what you had in the previous life, or in the previous try. So you just try again and again. So that's what they're striving to achieve. Select next day. You can only move to the next day after closing at least one synapse. So I closed one synapse. I think that was the only one left. Daughters need to rest. They cannot fight more than once per day. Which means if I want to close multiple synapses, I have to either send less daughters into a single battle, or I have to have more than 3, right? I have to have a couple teams of daughters. You can only move to the next day after closing at least one synapse. Yeah, I got that. Next day. Let's move to the next day. That's day 2, right? So it moved down there all the way down to day 2. I think by the middle that should be day 4. It looks like a mini boss, and by day 5, 6, 7, by day 7, like at the end of the week, you got like a real boss. So one of our daughters can learn a new skill in the inner void, right? I was thinking it was the first one. So we enter the inner void. Observe her in more detail to learn about her. Observing her. I don't want to be creepy. It says I can sacrifice or regenerate a daughter. That's interesting. Okay. Good. Here you can see your daughter's stats, traits, and skills. So she's got lunge, she's got slam, right? Celeste, who's our shield bearer. And she can learn a new skill. It can be unlocked by reaching new levels of mastery and upgraded with memories. And this daughter has earned a new trait reflecting what she has experienced. It cannot be removed or changed even in death. Okay, that's not creepy at all. I have to choose Celeste. I go to a new skill available. Each time you unlock a new skill, you have to choose between 2 different abilities, right? So I got Blacksmith's Grace. It increases armor by 180 for 40 and move up 15 initiative units on the timeline for each incoming attack. So basically, that gives her the defensive ability. And Shield Bash, it's an instant action and it deals up to 248 damage and push target 5 tiles. Enemies push into each other or an object take up to 120 damage. That's pretty good. It's pretty cool. But I think Blacksmith's Grace goes a little bit more within the line of actually protecting. I'm gonna go with that one. Oops, I went to the codex. Interesting. We're gonna come back here. I got that right. Stats and traits. She doesn't have any trait. Hope doesn't have traits either, but she did learn a new skill. Let's check it out. New skill battle. We got Shadow Round, which is a reaction action to self. It deals up to 224 damage to any enemy in range taking damage from an ally. So if there's an enemy in range and I attack him with another ally, then Hope is going to shoot at it. So that's pretty good. And Wraithful Rain, deal up to 324 area of effect damage, then move to an empty tile. I think I'm gonna go for this one. I like the attacking patterns and options. And Providence, or Blade Master, yeah, Lightning Strike, which dash 5 tiles to deal up to 377 damage, and Immovable Stance, which react to an enemy finishing movement in melee range and deal up to 507 damage. I'm not really sure what they mean with an enemy finishing movement, but I'm gonna go with Lightning Strike because of the dash possibilities of the attack itself. So that's pretty useful. So we're watching the codex. At the codex, we can see the different. It's basically a dictionary, gives you an idea of all the different characters, the different types, right, and the different types of enemies. It's really inspired by Gothic art, right? I think the last one right there is the Cursed Child, if I can see properly. But there's a bunch of enemies from here to there, of course. Progression, so it gets harder. And here are the so-called remembrances, right? The remembrances give you access to bonuses that last through the whole recollection. Remembrance remains unlocked once it is unlocked, even if you start a new recollection. Unlocking a remembrance doesn't activate it automatically. You must use shards to activate it. You earn shards every time you complete a mission, but your pool of shards is limited to those you had at the start of the recollections. Once you start a new recollection, you get access to all your earned shards. I'm not really sure what that means. Maybe I'm gonna check it out later. Basically, for example, right now I have no shards, but apparently I can activate this remembrance without any shards. So it says, start a run with 2 memories. Torn from its socket, the eyeball stares infinitely into nothingness, surrounding the pupil and is a golden halo that oozes blood from its myriad of gashes. That is so sexy. God, wow. I have no words to describe this. There's a whole bunch of remembrances. So basically, yeah, that's what this is. This is the permanent aspect of the game. Like, even if everything else fails, if everybody dies, if I have to start from day one, by activating this, I get something else. So this tells me I can start a run with 2 memories once I activate it. So now it's active. And I don't know what exactly it means with start a run with 2 memories. I think it means that I can go disactivate 2 synapses since day one. That's what I understood from it. Cemetery, so I'm guessing.
Remember their courage.
Yeah, if a daughter dies, they're laid to rest in the cemetery. You can resurrect the daughter using resurrection tokens, which I have none right now. And memories the daughter has equipped are lost on death. Resurrection tokens are rewarded when successfully completing rescue missions or when unlocking certain remembrances. So here it says, any memories the daughter has equipped are lost on death. So it says memories. So basically the remembrance that we activated means that every time we die, like if we completely lose, we're going to have a memory. Memories, I'm guessing they're like charms or accessories. And you put them on a daughter, and that...
Give life to our daughters.
Should I germinate a new daughter? Let's see how many synapses we have available right now. Because if I can do the next one with the 3 I have, then I would go for that. One of our daughters can learn new skill in the inner void. I think she already did. Yeah. Yeah, we already did this. I think that's a glitch. I do think that's a glitch. I'm just going to ignore it. We can go to the next recollection. You can start a new recollection at any time. This gives you more shards with which to activate remembrances, right? So they're talking about recollections and they're talking about synapses. So I have 1 available synapse and I have recollections. I'm not really sure what's the difference between one and another. Should we go for recollections? Normally I would go for attacking the synapse, for closing the synapse, and then I'm going for the recollection. So they say, should you want to end your recollections and start anew, you will start from day 1, arrow 1, with all your shards available to unlock remembrances. Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to attack a synapse. And I'm going to use my 3 babes. And I'm ready to start the mission. So yeah.
Farewell, daughters.
I was thinking, so basically, a recollection is like the whole thing, like the whole shebang, and a remembrance is like those
stench to mark a
permanent things that stay. Let's see. Create your own combos. You now have access to more skills, allowing you to combine direct actions, interrupts, and reactions. I'm not really sure what that means. So 8 enemies remaining. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is pretty far away, right? This one right here can move pretty far. You move all the way down here. What I could do is I could use Celeste right at that point. So I could move Providence up until this point, right? None of her skills work for me right now, and she has no intercept skills yet, so I'm just gonna end the turn. And I'm gonna move Celeste down here, right? And Celeste has Blacksmith's Grace, the one skill that she just learned, which takes 5% of her HP, which I don't love, but I think I can use that. And yeah, use Blacksmith's Grace and end my turn right there. She should be within the other guy's attack range, and I can be right here with Hope, my Soul Slinger, and I could use Wraithful Rain, but I'm actually gonna wait, because I don't want to just go wasting HP for nothing. So that one's just gonna get closer, but it almost didn't move, which I don't love. That one's a Plague Butcher, which looks pretty creepy and dangerous. This one as well. Cursed Therapist. So they're not gonna move, which is not great for me. They look like they attack from a distance. It does have snapshots, so it evades a nearby daughter and shoot to deal up to 150 damage. So they want to play it safe as well as me. Makes sense, I mean, it makes perfect sense. But I guess what I have to do... Right now I'm Providence, right? Because if I move all the way over here and I attack, I'm not going to have any AP left to attack, which means I have to move closer. That's an interesting way, that use of the AP, right? I can move up to here. Let me see something. How far away does Imbued Blade hit? It hits 2 spaces up ahead. That works. That works pretty good. So I can move up to here. Up to here, that's 62. It's too much. Here, 69, 76. So I can move up to here. I can use Imbued Blade up north. That would leave me at 50 AP, right? So she's waiting right there. And move Celeste up to here. I'm gonna try using Blacksmith's Grace again, but I have to be careful because that's taking a while. It takes a toll. I end my turn. And with Hope, I think I should be able to get a shot from here. There we go. Done. I am not gonna go into burst. I don't think it's worth it, so I'm gonna end my turn right there. My 3 daughters in formation. So I lost my Imbued Blade because I thought he was going to move before me, but he didn't. Yeah. If I move Providence over here, I'm gonna have to use the burst. This guy is dangerous, so probably not a good idea. Could move Providence over here. I still had to use burst, so that was not... I moved through too quick.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Right? But what I can do is use Celeste. Because if I tried to move up to here, I only have 15 left, I would have nothing to attack with. Maybe here? I have 22 left. Still not good enough. I wonder if I can hurt my own allies. That would be less than ideal. But it could work. I'm gonna put myself over here, right? And I'm going to use Imbued Blade and can I? Okay, I can attack diagonally. That's good to know. Imbued Blade right here. And I'm going to put Celeste in harm's way probably. Okay, that didn't... Yeah, I want him to put himself in harm's way. He didn't. Makes sense. So that guy's, the one that's coming is far away, and the next one is this one right here, and then comes Hope. So I do have some time. Meaning I can move Celeste over here. I'm gonna have to use burst. Force the target to face the daughter. 208 damage and delay targets by 25 initiative units. I'm gonna use lunge and then I'm gonna use slam. Making the most out of the burst, right? Okay, I'm not really sure using slam makes any sense now. So that guy moves. Can he hit? Okay. That's a rough hit, man. Moves over there. And we're so far away from another hit. So I'm gonna have to attack this one right there. 3 hits. Not good enough. Another 3 hits. I'm gonna use an intercepting round. And I'm ending my turn. Beard Blade was a waste of energy. That was not a good idea. They can move now. There we go.
Progress
Boom.
has its
Nice!
setbacks.
I knew I was gonna try that, so I had to do it. Another base attack. I think Celeste can still... No, what? She can attack twice?
His power
Celeste
stronger.
tells me she's not dead. Okay, she didn't die. She has 64 HP left. That's what happens when you're a shield bearer. Dash 5 toss deal. I should have used that one actually.
Exquisite.
Okay, that was not simple. I still have 4 enemies left. That's not good. I am ending my turn. I'm already in a burst, but I don't know where they're going to spawn. It's already going up to an hour. I gotta wait. And I am not trusting much because Celeste is about to die. Another Plague Butcher. And another Plague Butcher.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
So Hope is our best shot at shooting at them. Because I know how far they can move, but I don't know how much AP they have. So they could very well move, but let me see. Nope, doesn't work. They could very well move, but not be able to attack. I'm not entirely sure if that applies for them as well. So right now I'm with Hope. My best option, I have to protect Celeste, because she is on the verge of death. Let me see. Can I shoot? I can shoot up to there. That's like, let me check it out. How many squares that is all the way down here, which is how far away I can shoot. Let me check it out. Let me see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's about 9 spaces. That's about as far as she can shoot, right? So if this one's right here, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 spaces. I think this should be able to work. Maybe I'm counting it wrong. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I think I can move. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think moving up to here and shooting. Yes, right there. Very good. Let us shoot. He dodged 2 of the attacks. I'm going to wait. I'm going to end my turn right there. Right, true that there was one over there. I forgot. Celeste has to back up Hope. Back here, I think it should be safe enough, at least for a while. She can really not use pretty much any of her skills right now. And Blacksmith's Grace uses 5%, so I can use it once, but it's probably not the time yet. That guy doesn't want to get anywhere close to us, so I think so far so good. Hope can shoot again. So that was the good thing about waiting. I only got 1 shot in. Try again. There we go. Got 2 shots. And I could use intercepting round, but it wouldn't be smart. So I'm just gonna end my turn. Let's see them work. Oof, okay, strong enough to attack. Damn it. And that guy attacked hard, and this one can't hit as well. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, then it's time for Providence to work her magic. Right there, and we're going to the burst. We're gonna go slash. You're kidding me, right? I gotta go into the burst. Slash again. And she can slash again, but I don't want. I'm not gonna go use slash against that one. I'm gonna use slash against this one. And it dodged. God damn it! What's up with accuracy these days? How far away can this guy move? He can move really far away. Oh, that's not good. That is really not good. Now, Providence is done. I gotta move Celeste over here. Delay target by 25. Deal up to 212 damage. This one's gonna be good.
No mercy.
That almost didn't work. I'm already at burst, so I have to...
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
I unlocked something, but I didn't notice what it was. I'm gonna try with slam. Might be better, because there's a delay right there. Boom! Okay. And I can't do anything else right now, so I'm gonna have to wait. At least I think no one's in the plague but in this cursed therapists. Well, the problem is that cursed therapist can shoot, so it might be able to kill Celeste or Hope, which I hope not, but it is a possibility. I'm gonna hope as far away as I can.
You can't stop progress.
There we go.
The cure will be found.
That one is done. I'm gonna have to wait. This is actually a lot harder than it seemed at first, because for a moment there I thought, okay, yeah, it's you can work around it, but it's not as simple as it might seem. There is a level of difficulty here. I gotta give it to them. I gotta give it to them. Now the problem is attacking with Providence here. So, say, they have an insane amount of movement. They can move way too far away. I don't want to lose my units. I'm going to try to protect them as much as I can. I need these guys to move, and I need them to separate, because they have so much movement. Okay, so now this one's forcing me to move. They're both forcing me to move. And really my only option is getting out of the way. Let me see. The thing about this move is I don't know exactly how far. So I have a move from each one of my daughters. I know Celeste has a pretty good move right there. And Hope as well. Hope has intercepting rounds, so she can use that. She can still use it. She can use that once, but she's gonna be almost left with almost no HP. Let me see. So she can move. Oh, so we move her up here. It's over here. She's not gonna be able to shoot, but this is a gamble, because if it doesn't work, she's pretty much as good as dead. I think she can shoot them both from here. There we go. Okay, 3 shots. She can shoot the other one. Damn it.
Progress has its
2 of them are down. I use skills. I use intercepting round. She's gonna be dead either way if they attacked, so it was worth it. I end my turn. I take Providence and I go straight for it. There we go.
Striking.
Woo. Wow. Wow, okay. This is... I wasn't a big fan of it at first. I thought it was a little... But that is good. And they are soaked in blood. Whoa. Whoa, that is... Whoa. Wow. So I killed 8 enemies, gathered 200 vitae, and I recovered 2 memories. So that's good.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
I don't think they're slowing anything's progress. They're almost dead. So memories are obtained
Another threat has come to an end.
when killing certain
This
enemies.
time.
Your upgrades you can assign to your daughter's skills, adding various effects, anything from increasing damage or defense to impacting the timeline. Okay, that's interesting. Additionally, every memory unlocks a new part of the codex in the memories section. So that's good. It doesn't tell me if the memories are permanent or not. So that's important. But let's go to the inner void. And so Providence unlocked, I think she unlocked the trait. Sorry, wrong trigger. So Providence unlocked the trait. So now she's arrogant. Effect experience gain 10% critical damage plus 10%. Okay, nice. Interesting. So depending on her critical damage, she will gain experience. I think that's what it means. And aggressive. Damage plus 50. That's very nice. So Providence is really important now. Hope is very important and very close to death right now. But she has available memories. So how do I get that? How do I get available memories? Memories. So you equip memories to the skills. Let me see that. So she has drill. Increase the damage of a skill by 20%. Increase the damage of a skill by 50. Add an additional attack dealing 59 base damage, and purpose, which increases the critical damage of a skill by 5%. Very interesting. So this is started getting to other levels of complexity. That's very good. I think I'm gonna reflect a little bit over these, and I am gonna get back to it. I'm going to let my PC rest a bit because it is running a little hot. But I will be back in a little while. Anyway, guys, thank you. I hope you have enjoyed Othercide so far. And well, you know, it's available on Steam since today. Yeah. And and it's actually getting pretty good. It's starting to get a decent degree of complexity. It is not as simple as it initially seemed, and it looks like it's procedurally generated. Not exactly, but I mean it's not linear. It is randomized, so basically you can die and you can come over again, and it adapts, and every day is different. So if you like tactical RPGs, then this is definitely along that line. And the art style is really good, actually. The whole gothic feel of it is really good. So I'm really enjoying Othercide so far. I didn't think I was going to go further than about an hour of gameplay or so for recording, but I couldn't stop it. It's very good. And I'm gonna try to decipher a little bit more of the mechanics. So that's what I'm gonna be doing in the next video. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep seeing gameplay like this. I'm gonna try to keep it actualized. Most of the most recent games that I can get my hands on, I will be trying to do a little bit of the gameplay and the first impressions, and I will be posting a review later on. I'm not really sure if I'm going to be doing it on this channel or another, but that could be interesting as well, and a little bit more concise. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this, guys, and we'll see you next time.